contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Check right.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll... Search now for that go-ahead score.
Hey, come on. Hey. Ready.
They'll start on the ground without Gio. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. And the Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
His fullback releasing. He's going to bring it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Panthers first down.
On a handoff. And He skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially when...
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Jalen Walker, he's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. Hunting. Time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up as the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll run a draw now with Algier. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Go.
They'll go right back to Algier. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pick up there of 13. 1st down, Atlanta.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Viking 18.
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Ready.
coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And that's what you call an
line.
inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On the zone read, a give to Algier. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A throw there, caught by Lee Getty. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And the Panthers 1st down.
To throw, Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
On the double.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. That is caught side of the end zone. And before the try, remember it is touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Falcons 16.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with first and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
It leads to
second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, hey, kick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. And they turn it over on down as we get to the end of the quarter. On first and 10, here's Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he's in! Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a two-point conversion here.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Panthers take
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Check. Hit.
To throw is Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward. Pick up a 3-yard pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Trap ball 80, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll run it with Patterson out of the pistol. And a strong first down run. Pick up on 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Ready?
They'll run here with Patterson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and
19,
3.
Tiger, 19.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And the Falcons going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
The 9-yard line.
Now Robinson. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Hold the 6.
Olatejo on the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now, faking the give. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Third and goal. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
King's pass.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the 1st down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
Makes the score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
McMillan comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's caught by Brooks. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Tremble comes in motion. Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
In the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And the strength on display rarely from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The Panthers, 1st down. first and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Young. It is brought in the end zone. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Panthers.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. They'll come up for first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. The Panthers have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ballgame is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The extra point is good.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work.
Get it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50.
And the Falcons.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
Offside, defense.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. From the gun, it's Young. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
A second down throw for Young.
At the 25-yard
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Out of a shotgun. Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Over the middle, he's got Leggett. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick to the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone.
7-yard attempt.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.